Okay, this is part two of the requirements for conducting a nutrient analysis of one of your recipes. In the first part, uh, the first video, we entered the data for our recipe. We went to SuperTracker, we entered ingredients, and we saved our ingredients under My Favorite Foods. Well, now that we have our recipe, we want to see what the nutrient breakdown of that recipe is. So again, we dumped our ingredients by highlighting them, copying and pasting them. We dumped them into a Microsoft Word document and then saved that so that we could add a title, our name, format, and print it. That's the first report, the ingredient report. Now we're going to prepare the recipe details report. That is the nutrient analysis. So this is not it. Actually, what you're going to do to get the report is here. Click on Word for Microsoft Word. That will dump those ingredients into a Microsoft Word document. So yes, you're going to open it. And here it is. I spelled pumpkin incorrectly. Once again, you've dumped the data into a Microsoft Word document, and what you get is a report that looks like this. It starts out, be able to understand what these reports are. It starts out reminding you of portion size, key, telling you what one serving contributes to the food groups. These are the food groups we should be eating in one day. Remember, the software was designed to analyze a person's diet for one day. So in our case, our application, we're just analyzing recipes. So my pumpkin bars, if you were to consume one of them, contributes to 1.5 ounces of grain. Obviously, it's refined grain, and only a little bit of vegetables. So this is giving us a clue as to where the current nutrition is in my recipe. Lots of oil. And then I can compare this to what I managed to do improving that recipe. One pumpkin bar is 429 calories. It contains 21 grams of fat. That's high. 45 to 65 for the day is plenty. And so this tells me what the nutrient content of that pumpkin bar is. Lots of vitamin A. Pumpkin is high in vitamin A content. So be looking at your report and making sense out of it. Because if you've entered the data correctly, your ingredient report, you will get an accurate reflection of that in the nutrient report, which is what I've just shown you here. So what's great about having this as a Microsoft Word document, you can now add your name, you can file and save it, you can even correct spelling errors that you might have had. So you can save it as a before recipe, and so on. So you're just going to hit File and Save. So you have part one, which is the ingredient report. Part two is the recipe details report. There's the ingredient report. You have the recipe details report, and that is the nutrient analysis for your term project.